Okay, another thing I wanted to warn people about, especially on cars, the aspen is very, very soft wood, so you really have to watch your fingernails. I noticed I was putting little dents in this, and it was with my fingernail. As I was pushing down to go in, but it was, my fingernail was hitting the wood, and it was leaving little tiny dents in it. So you either got to have gloves on or cut your fingernails down real good. Just wanted to warn you on that. And I am going to put another one here and another one here, like the one I have up here. Like I said, just to carve and just to see what it'll do. So let me get the camera set down and I'll get back at you. Okay, here we go. Gonna put the stop cut in them first. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good on that. I will probably clean it up a little bit. I don't know how much I will clean it up. Like I said, I want it more rustic than anything. If I wanted it perfect, I'd find somebody that had a lathe to put it on. So I'm going to be think stopping right here. I got the balls, the grooves, and I'm going to have to figure out if I want anything else. Have to excuse me every once in a while. This thing really wants to tickle the nose. I've had it for what, 6 years now, 7 years, and still really not used to it. But anyway, like I said, I think I'm going to stop for now. It's quite, we're supposed to get rain today, but I don't know if we are, but it's really getting humid out here, so. I was going to tell you something else, and I can't remember what it was now, so I'll let you go, and thank you again for watching this part of the video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey everyone, I'm back. I'm going to do some work on the walking stick with the balls, ball on ball. I know I said I was going to leave it rustic, do all carving on it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to. I am going to do my pattern going round and round and round. This time I've got the crossing pattern. Take this off. And I hope you can see it okay. There's the crossing pattern, and they cross. Try to get them so they cross pretty much exactly the same spot, front and back. But I'm going to do the stop cut, one that's straight down, and then do a little trough so my tool will follow it. Excuse me. I'll do a little. You guys have seen me do this many times, so golly, excuse me, I tickled my throat here. But let me get, I got my carving knife, it's all sharp. I got everything around, so let me get something for my throat here real quick, and then I'll come back and set the camera up and we'll get going. And as you've seen before, when I was doing the grooves, I would take the grooves down to almost full depth. In fact, pretty much full depth. And then I'd stain it, and then I'd put a coat of polyurethane on it, and then I'd go over and take all that back out. What I decided to do now, I thought maybe that was a little silly to do it that way. I'm going to do the little troughs that the stop cuts where my tool can follow, and then I'll take just the one tool. Sorry, got a hair or something. Take the one tool and make just a small trough in it, a small groove, and then stain it, put a coat of polyurethane on it, and then take everything down to the right depth afterwards. And I'm going to try that. I think that's probably a little wiser way of doing it. That way I'm not taking it to depth so many times, just once. So I'm going to try it anyway. So let me get the camera set up and we'll get going. Okay. I did the one. I'm not gonna video the other one. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the camera off and get that one done, and then come back and use the Dremel and get the light grooves put in it. These are almost deep enough, but I want to get one thing of hello, whoever you are. Well, one thing of grooves put in it before I do the staining and polyurethane. So I'll get back to you when I get this other one done, and we'll get going on the Dremel. Okay, I guess I should think about things before I decide and say something. These grooves are not going to be painted, so they're going to be stained, and they're going to have polyurethane in them, so I have to take them down to the right depth right now before anything else. Now if I was painting them, that would be different. Then I would do this real thin, and then after first coat of polyurethane, then I would take them down to the right size, and then I would paint, and then I'd put my second coat of polyurethane on. But this is going to have no paint on it, so I just thought of that, and I'm going, duh. Anyway, well, I'll tell you after I get this. Let me get the camera set down, and we'll get going on it again. Okay, there's that part of it. Now I have to switch out to the fine grit, so I will come back to you when I get this all set up. See you in a bit. Well, I got the one groove already done with the fine. I figured that doing both grooves on camera would be kind of silly, because it's all the same thing. So I'm going to start videoing the last groove here, and we'll go from there. Okay. Alright, now let's get this back up to here. Alright. If you noticed, I was spending a lot of time at the crosses. What I was trying to do is I was trying to get both sides equal depth, so they come to a point in the center of that each cross. That's why I was spending so much time there. I think that's going to look pretty good. Now I got to sand it down and then stain it. I think that's about all that's left. I think that's all I'm going to do on it. The ball's on top. This little decoration here. That crossing, I kind of like that cross. And then I'm sure I'll put tacks in it. I like my tacks. So I am going to stop for right now, and it's getting late, and I am going to come back to it tomorrow.